Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing? Great too. Good. That's very great. Yes, I'm also good. Alhamdulillah. Thank you and welcome to your numeracy class, right? So in today's class, we will be continuing with the topic that we started yesterday, that is reading time, right? So we are basically practicing that how we can read and write time at the same time, both things, right? So how we can read and write time. Okay, right. Let me change this as well. Read and write time. We are practicing both of it. Oops. Okay, now it's fine. So tell me how many of you have practiced it at your home as well? Is there any difficulty in telling the time? Or if you are familiar with the terms that we have learnt about it, what does a full hour mean? What does a half past mean? What does quarter past mean? And the last term is quarter to, right? So all of you are familiar with these terms? Yes or no? Is there any difficulty? No? Okay. Now in today's class, I'll be teaching you two things. The first thing is when we talk about, well, there are two methods to read out time. Let's say this is a clock. Okay. Now let's say the time is, this is the time, right? Now there are two ways to read it out. The one is half past two, right? What is it? It's okay. Don't write it. It's half past two. Or the other way to tell it, let's say somebody asks you that, can you please tell me, Sarah, what time it is? So you can say either it's half past two or it's 2:30. Now 2:30 means that 30 minutes have been passed. See, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can either say that it's half past two or the other way is 2:30, right? Now similarly, like we have two ways to read out time, we have two ways to write it as well. The first one is that as I'm telling you that it's half past two, so I'll be writing it like this, that it's half past two. And the other manner that I have told you is in the form of digits, which is 2:30. It's 2:30, right? Similarly, if I change it like this, okay, now if somebody asks you what time it is, you will be saying that it's quarter to two. It is going to be two in few minutes, right? So you will be saying it is quarter to two, or you can say either you can say it's 1:45. Now again, you have two ways to read and write this time. You can either say it's quarter to two, or the other way is that it's 1:45, right? So we have two ways to read time and two ways to write it as well. So when somebody asks you time, you have two ways. It's better to tell this in this manner, but all if everybody is not familiar with these terms, right? That it's quarter to, it's quarter past, it's half past. So you can tell them the time in this manner as well. That it's 1:15, it's 1:30, 1:45, right? It's 2 o'clock, it's 2:30, it's 2:20, 2:25, somewhat in between as well. So but if when we say that we have two ways, we have two ways for only these terms. For other terms, let's say when it's 1:40, Now we do not have a term like this, quarter to, quarter past, half past for this. So there is only one way to tell that it's 1:40, right? So we have two ways to tell the time for these four specific terms that we have discussed over these 3 days. And these terms are half past, quarter to, quarter past, and a complete hour, right? So we can tell that in two manners. Got it? Okay, so now I want all of you to please open your book, page number 92. This is page number 92. Everybody, please open this. We will be doing the same practice that we did in yesterday's class. It says that the statement of the question says that observe the times shown on the clocks below. Some time have been shown. Write the time in numbers and words under the clock. Right, I have shown you this. You are supposed to write it in both manners, right? If there is a general term for that, you can use that. If not, you are supposed to write it in words and numbers both. The first one is already solved for you. It's 3:40, and then in the words it's 3:40. You are supposed to solve the next one. Who is going to tell me what time it is in the next? Excellent, Ahmed. It's 11:25. Very good. So how we will be writing it? 11:25, and over here you will write 11:25. Got it? Okay. Look at here. What time it is? It's 4:55. It's going to be 5 in 5 minutes. So it's 4:55. Now the two ways to write it down is, first you will write 4:55, and in the next line you are supposed to write as 4:55 in the form of words, right? Okay. Look at the next one. It's 7:20, right? So you will be writing it in the same manner, 7:20, and then in the next row you are supposed to write it in the form of words. So you know the spelling of 7 and you know the spelling of 20 as well, so just write it down and let me know when you are done. Okay, all of you are done? Should we move forward? Okay, great. In the next one we have the clock on which it's, yes, who is going to tell me? Okay, yes, Aliza, you tell me. It's 2:50. Very good. This means that it's going to be 3 in next 10 minutes, right? So it's 2:50. Very good. Okay. And how will we write it? 2:50, or in the next column 2 and 50 in the form of words. Excellent. Okay. Should we move forward? Then we have 8:10. Excellent. Okay. 8:10, and then 8:10. What comes next? It's 4:15, or the other manner to say is it's 4:15, right? Okay, but there is one way to write in the form of word, that is, you can write both in the form of words. Okay, look at this. Now, when we talk about this, we have only one way to write it in the form of digit, that would be 4:15, and we have two ways to write it in the form of word. The first one is 4:15, and the other one is write it over here in the next line, 4:15. Got it? Should we move forward? Okay, the next one is similar to this one. What time it is? Who is going to tell us? It's 7:45. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Now we have only one way to write it in the form of digit, that is 7:45, right? And we have two ways to write it in the form of word, that is 7:45, and the next one is 7:45. Write it? Okay, write it down. All of you are done? Any confusion? So how many ways we have to write or read time? Two ways. The one in the form of digits and the other in the form of words, right? Do practice it at your home and let me know if you have any confusion. Inshallah, in tomorrow's class, you will be having a weekly assessment. Prepare yourself for that and share this video with others because it's free learning. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.